Assalamualaikum students, welcome to your second class. The topic that we were studying earlier was young scientist, and I had already told you about what is science and how science involves observations and investigations. And I also already gave you some tasks. I asked you to think about how do chameleons change color. Do they change color to blend into the environment? I ask you to research it online. So I hope you have done it and I hope you have written that on your notebook. So let's get started with today's topic. Today we're going to start off with this. We're going to continue with that chapter. So open your page number 8. Sorry. And this is, I'm going to zoom into it. Okay, research is very important. It should be your first step in an investigation. If you want to know the answer to something, research it. Let's look at how chameleons change color. So, as we are studying about scientists and how do they work, I've already told you that they investigate. They investigate and they find out things. How do they do that? They do it by researching. Researching means to search about something, to thoroughly go into details about something. So if you want to know about something, you have to research about it. You have to find out things about it, the pros and cons, everything, every information that is available in books, in internet, or whatever source that is available. You can ask teacher, you can go online and research about it. So research is very important. So just like I asked you to research about how do chameleons change color, which we are going to study today. So I hope you've done your research. So you have heard that chameleons change color to blend in with their surroundings. I'd already told you that a chameleon is an animal that changes color according to the surrounding, which changes color according to the environment. If somebody attacks it, it changes color. And it changes color according to the environment. But this is not actually true. But this is not actually true. Chameleons usually change color as a visual sign of how they feel when angry or afraid, when marking their territory, or when trying to attract female chameleons' mating behavior. So, we had already, you must have heard that chameleons change color because they want to blend into the surroundings. Like if they are in a green area, they want to change the color into green. But we have heard this that they change color because they want to blend into the environment. But the book is telling us that it is not true. Why do chameleons usually change color? Because change color is a visual sign of how they feel when angry or afraid. So they do not change color on when they want to blend into the environment or into the surrounding. They change color because it depends on their mood. If they are angry, then they're going to have a certain color, and if they're sad, then they're going to change into surround certain color. Or when they just want to mark their territory, or when they just want to be in a certain region or territory, then they want to change color. Or when trying to attract female chameleons, like when they want to attract the female chameleons, they change color. So these are the reasons why do chameleons change color. They do not change color to blend into their surroundings. They change color because of their mood and to attract female chameleons or to mark their territory. Okay. So you can see the picture of a chameleon on your book. So chameleons can change color because of an amazing set of specialized cells called chromatophores. Chromatophores. Okay. Uh, chromatophores. So chameleons can change color because of an amazing set of specialized cells called chromatophores. So Allah Ta'ala has placed different things in different animals and different plants, and they have created such beautiful and versatile animals and plants and living organisms around us. So Allah has placed some special cells in the body of this animal, chameleons, because which are called chromatophores, and The outer surface of the chameleon skin is transparent and transparent, and below this are several layers of cells which contain various pigments. So, so basically, it's the outer surface of a chameleon is just like a glass. Like a glass is transparent. This animal's color is all skin is also transparent. The first layer of skin is transparent. So, but below that skin there are many different pigments which are of different colors. So the first layer is called xanthophores. Xanthophores. Okay. The first layer is called xanthophores, and they contain a yellow color pigment. So the first layer is called xanthophores, and it is yellow color. It contains yellow color pigment. The second layer is called trophophores, and they contain red color pigment. The third layer of cells is called iridophores, and they contain a blue colored pigment called guanine, which are also used to make DNA. The final layers of cell is called melanophores. These cells have a brown pigment called melanin. Melanin is also present in our skins as well. So this is the basically how does chameleon changes color is because it has the first layer of its skin is transparent, just like glass. If you take a glass and if you put under it a different kind of colors, then it will change the color. It will change the outlook of it. So similarly, the chameleon, it works exactly like that. It has different layers, and every layers contain a segment which has a different pigment which has a different color. The first layer is called xanthophores. It contains a yellow color pigment. The second layer is called erythrophores. They contain red color pigment. The third layer is called iridophores, and they contain a blue colored pigment, and which is also called guanine, and which are also used to make DNA. DNA is present in a human body as well. The final layers of cells is called a melanophores. These cells have brown pigment. So how many colors are there? Brown and blue, red, and yellow. So uh, uh, chameleon can change different colors like blue, yellow, brown, or red. So because it has different color pigments inside it. Okay. DNA is present in every human, and it is the material that carries all the information about how a living thing will look and how it will function. So DNA is present in your eyes. Because of DNA you can tell what is going to be the color of a child, or what kind of a how will the lungs or different parts of the body will function. So okay. Okay, each level of cells has a sac that contains color. So all these sac cells, they have a sac, like a sac. If we see a sac in normal life as well. So when which contains color. When a signal comes from the chameleon's nervous system is inside the brain. Brain is the nervous system of the body. So, okay, so everything that happens inside a human body or an animal body, it has things to do with brain. Our brain is a very important organ of our body. So whatever our brains tells us, the human body acts that way. So everything that it acts as a nervous system, as you have seen in computers. CPU is the brain of computer, where everything is controlled from the CPU. So similarly, our brain controls our whole body. So the brain itself sends signal to when the signal comes from the nervous system, the sac when the sac discharges the color by changing the color of the cell. So different signals can cause different sacs to discharge, creating different color mixes. So it is just basically is very similar to, like, if you want to it's a very interesting kind of a mechanism which runs inside a chameleon, because it has lots of pigments, which contains, as we have read, it has lots of layers of cell which contain various pigments, and these cells have sac that contain the color. And when a brain tells that, when a brain cell sends a signal to the sacs or to the cells that now it's the time to change color, they're going to change color. So it changes the color. And uh, and um, uh, and it can not only just change one color, but it can change multiple colors at time, because a lot of the nervous system sends a lot of signal that mix all the colors, mix red, yellow, green, so it changes color, and it also appears on the front surface, front layer of the skin. A calm chameleon may green, while an angry one look yellow. So if you see a chameleon and you see its color greens, that means that you've figured out that this is a calm, because this is calm, because as you have read that chameleon change colors because they kind of, it kind of shows their mood. And so when a chameleon it changes its color into green, that means it is calm, it's in a happy mood, it's in a calm mood. But when it changes its color into yellow, that means a chameleon is angry, it can attack anything. Okay, when it wants to mate, it shows all of its color to make its intentions clear. So whenever a chameleon it wants to female attention of a female chameleon, or if you want to do friendship with a female chameleon, then it changes it shows all the color, it becomes a happy person, it becomes shows all the different kind of colors that it has. So the color change is all about communication, not camouflage. Okay, camouflage means to hide something, to hide the truth. Okay, to hide the truth, to disguise, to show the, like the chameleon does, it doesn't show its true color, it changes its color, so it kind of fakes things, it kind of changes things. So it's all about so color change is all about communication. This sentence means that it does not changes its color because it wants to uh, merge into the surroundings, just to fake itself that, oh, I'm just if somebody is attacking it, or if somebody doesn't want to find out that I am here, so I should change the color because of my surrounding. No, it is basically communicating through its color. So that's why the change is all about communication, not camouflage. This sentence means that the chameleon, it changes color not because of its surrounding, but because it wants to show it something. It wants to communicate something, because it shows its emotions through its by changing its color. So, all right. So students, I hope that you've understood today's topic. In today's topic, we have uh, learned about how important research is, and why research is important. Because scientists, if you want to investigate about something, then you need to research about it. And also, we have read about this animal called chameleon who changes its color. And why does it change color? Because it changes color to communicate. It does not change its color to merge into the surroundings. And chameleons have, how do they change color? They have a transparent skin, and under that skin there are different layers of cells, and in their cells there is different color pigments, and whatever how the chameleon is feeling at that point of time, it changes color according to that. So this is all for today. You have to research more about it, and I am going to see you in the next lecture. So students, I am going to attach a video in which you can see the changing colors of a chameleon. Okay, here's the video. So here's a video in which you can see the chameleon, how a chameleon is changing its color. This is a chameleon. Okay, now as you can see, it is yellow in color, so that means it is in angry in mood. So let's see now how it is changing its color. It's so amazing. So as you can see, little bit of it's changing. The skin over its surface is changing because its nervous system is sending signals to the cells that please change the color. Okay, let's see now. Oh, look at the color change. It has become purple now. See, that's so amazing. It has become purple now. Now it's become Green. Green color, that means it's calm now, it's in a happy mood, it's in a good mood right now. Now again it's changing its color, it's turned itself into brown, I guess. It is changing itself into brown. Blue. It has changed itself into blue. Oh my god, that's so brilliant. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow, students, can you see that? How it has changed colors? It's beautiful colors. MashaAllah, Allah has created such a beautiful thing. This is a chameleon. So amusing, so amusing, amazing. MashaAllah. Ooh, it has changed its color again. Now it has become grayish kind of color, that is. It's become yellow now. I think it's yellowish. It's mixing its color, I think so. As we can see that it also mixes its color. It can have multiple colors at a time. So let's see what color it becomes now. Okay, that was it. So how did you like it, students? Like, now you know how to chameleons change color. So please revise this lecture at home, and read the page, read this page number 8 and 9 again, and uh, revise this chapter at home, and just write down the meanings of these words, and search for the meanings of these words and write them down, learn them. If you're not able to understand anything, please ask the question. You can ask again and again, and I'm going to answer the questions again and again till the time you don't understand anything. If you're having issues with my lectures or having any sort of problems, please do ask me, okay? So I'll see you in the next class, and I hope that you are revising each lecture daily at your home. And I hope that you're doing very well at your homes. I hope that you're all fine. You are not ill. You're taking care of your parents as well. So you have to be a good person, okay? So you have to take care of your parents. You don't have to trouble your parents, and you have to do your homework on time, and you have to give your time, study the proper time that it needs. Okay, so I'll see you in the next lecture. Take care. Bye bye.